Okay, well, I didn't. I had a whole episode before this planned out and already recorded and everything, and I didn't have the texture package installed. So, we're here now. We got the texture pack installed. We are thriving. I think I have my noise gate set up properly for my microphone. Um, so we're gonna restart this, okay? Ignore all this stuff. Ignore all this stuff. We are playing Tekkit SMP, which I think is like the latest version of the Tekkit mod packs, or I don't know, but it's Tekkit plus like all the Thaumcraft and magic stuff and whatnot, and then a couple of other doodads mixed in as well. So it's like Tekkit on steroids. I grew up playing the first Tekkit. Played Tekkit 2 for a couple of years as well. And I think this one's like only a year old or a little less than a year old or something like that. But essentially, it's Tekkit 2 with all these other magic and stuff, and like more animal mods and stuff like that. Anyways, I'm already a couple hours in. I think I'm like 2 or 3 hours in, so I did a whole bunch of mining, collecting resources, setting up a couple of things. So, as you can see, first off, Wayla's back. What am I looking at? And for anybody that just started this and wants to know how to turn that on and doesn't have a number pad, 'cause I think it's 1 on the number pad to enable it, but just go to Wayla, go to config, go to Wayla again, and click that. Click that right there, and it'll turn it on. And then back, done, back to game, yada yada yada. All right, so we have the base setup here: bed, chest, da da da. I started out with these. Get the generators coal powered for now. Macerator, because if you go and you macerate an ore, let's see if we can find one. Instead of like putting it into a furnace, the macerator creates dust. There's one. And the dust melts down into an ore. And the macerator creates 2 dust per ore, I believe, the majority of them. And it also creates, most of the dust have an EMC value, which you're going to see I use a lot because it makes you broken. And I enjoy being powerful and broken, if that tells you anything about my character. Anyways, so if I would have took this copper ore and just plug it straight into a furnace, it would have gave me 1 copper ingot. So now it's going to give me 2 copper dust, and then it'll give me 2 copper ingots. Easy peasy. Any day now. Any day now. There we go. And then just stack them in. Alright, there's that. So that's a good way to create a lot of ingots really fast. I've dumped all mine in EMC. Ooh, time to go to bed. Nope, never mind. And as I was saying, you can see how things have like EMC values down there. So does a lot of ingot dust or ore dust, which comes in handy because a couple of these mods don't have EMC values. Anyways, did all that. Went mining forever. Got a couple diamonds. Got some redstone. Made a philosopher's stone. A philosopher's stone is a tool. It is glowstone, redstone, and a diamond. Alright? Glowstone, redstone, diamond. So here we go. Philosopher's stone you can use as like a workbench and turn certain, you can like turn these into other things. I don't really use it for all that. I used it to make my transmutation table, which that one has an EMC value of only 260. Wow, which is obsidian, stone, and philosopher's stone. And this is a EMC bank essentially, but you can also pull all the stuff that you recycle into it, for lack of a better term. So if I want a gold ingot, there it is. If I want 64 gold ingot, there it is. So you just dump those back in, and there's your bank. All right. So after I made this, I usually set up like a quarry, and I've already got that made, and I'm gonna go over here and put it in this pond lake, because the Buildcraft quarries don't like lava, and if you have water, you don't have to worry about the lava. Anyways, one of the things I like to use with a quarry is an energy condenser, and the energy condenser is kind of self-explanatory. It's just a chest, but it has this cool power that is made with the alchemical chest. These are relatively easy to make. Boom. And the other ones are like redstone and iron, and then cobblestone and charcoal. Anyways, we're looking at an energy condenser. Energy condenser, let's say I want some coal. I'll put this energy condenser down, put the coal in there. Anything that has an EMC value can go in here, and it gets turned into coal. So this is going to be a fast track to diamonds essentially when we get the quarry started, because we can pipe it into there. Anyways, we got that. We are going to take that down there with our quarry. And I'm just trying to get through this fast because I'm just trying to catch up so you're not too bored. Quarries are pretty simple to make, especially if you already have the EMC set up. Now you see why the EMC can be broken, because you need a lot of diamonds, you need a lot of iron for this. So to make a gear, you need 4 wooden sticks. To make a stone gear, you need a wood gear and cobblestone. To make an iron gear, you need a stone gear and an iron gear. To make a gold gear, you need an iron gear and gold. And to make a diamond gear, you need a gold and a diamond. So, you did all that. It's a lot of stone, a lot of wood, and a lot of iron. So that was pretty expensive, but once you get this set up, it's game over. So we got him here, and the Quarry's Buildcraft energy, so I need redstone, but I don't know if you have to hook up a lot of them to it. I don't know if I'm ready for that. So let's see what the sterling, I think sterling you can put fuel into. So I need glass. I need sand first. Jeez. Anyways, here's a couple of I think it's like Mo Animals is what it's called, but it's just a mod pack that has all these crazy animals. Snakes. Some of the snakes will come attack you, some of them don't. Goats you can kill for food, or unalive, or whatever you want to say. Anyways, let's go ahead and make this learn that. Let's go ahead and get 3. Let's get some cobblestone out. It was only 1 piece of glass, yeah. Piston. Need to make a piston. Iron, redstone, cobblestone, wood. So we got wood. I need some redstone. I need some iron. So boom, 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 boom. 2 pistons. Let's make 1 more. What am I missing? Stone? Cobblestone, yeah. No, Jesus. Boom. So I think I'm going to start with that. What else do I need? I need actual cobblestone and stone gears. So perfect. Let's make some more. Let's get some sticks. It's not a bad idea to get a bunch of these made, because I believe a lot of the Buildcraft stuff uses a lot of gears. So if you plan on using that, then definitely go for it. Just making like a good batch of wooden gears so you can do whatever you need to do. I think I need 6, 2 per each. I'm gonna make 3 of the engines. So let's go ahead. 3 engines. I need a lever. Stick in the stone. So learn this. There you go. And now, oh, we need. You can. I'll show you. So we got this guy. You see how he makes his little thing? Oh, he's trying to break stuff. That's cute. Anyways, you can take these and hook them straight into the quarry like that. That's probably what I'm going to do for the time being. But they make kinesis pipes. Excuse me. That carry power. So if you want to set up like 10 to 20 of your engines, then you're going to need kinesis pipe. Anyways, let's. What am I missing? We can adjust the size. That's right. So there it is. So you saw how we had the frame for the quarry, right? And that's a pretty decent size. I think it's 16 by 16 or 10 by 10, one or the other. But you can make this bigger. And one way we can make it bigger is with landmarks, which is redstone torch and lapis lazuli, whatever you want to say, tomato, potato. But let's make a torch. Let's learn it. And then lapis. No EMC value, so we can't really. Yeah, it sucks, but everything can't be broken, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There's 4 corners on the box, but if I remember correctly, you only need 3 technically, because it's smart enough to recognize where the second and the third inner lap up. So, boom, boom. Let's get a thing of coal. Oh, pipes. So you need something that pumps items from the quarry into the pipes, or into the energy condenser. Jeez. Oof. So we need pipes. We need item pipes. We don't just need any item pipes. We need some that can sort. And I believe that's the diamond transport. Yep, sorts items. This one sucks up items. This one destroys items. But yeah, we're going to. I think it's a. So I'm having a tough time remembering now. That's a diamond fluid pipe. I thought there was like a diamond wooden pipe that allows you to extract out, because you can only quote unquote extract out with a wooden pipe. But maybe that's changed. Let's just make some wooden pipes. Let's get some glass and some wood. And I didn't learn my glass. That's fine. I did learn sand. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm making pipes. We need to learn some wooden planks. Jungle wood, LOL. Okay, got our glass. Let's learn to sleep. There's so much going on in these mod packs nowadays. It's hard to remember everything from back then, you know? Oh, wait. So, wood pipes. Ooh, nice. That's 8. Couldn't remember if it was 4 or not. So we got that. We need this cat. So we need 2 diamonds and a glass. 2 diamonds. And then we are going to make our diamonds. Sorts items. What the heck is going on out there? Somebody's scraping something. Anyways, outside. Anyways, let's go set up the quarry. So, if I remember correctly, do we do landmarks first? I think we do landmarks first. Underwater beehives. Alright. So, I want this. I want you here. Let's put you one more back. So there's that. Let's do that one. Let's do this one. Yes, I'm going to destroy this pond, lake, whatever you want to call it. Alright, see, there we go. I right click that and it shows you where it connects. Yes, I'm going to destroy this pond for my own personal pleasure of becoming broken. So, get over yourself. Can't you swim fast? Or is that not in this patch? Okay. Okay. Let's go right here. Nope, missed. Let's go right here. Yes? Booyah. See what I mean? So we put 3 down and it just intersects. So you don't have to do anything. Now we'll go back over here because this is where we want our quarry. And you should be able to place your quarry, whatever you want to call it, anywhere close to the red line and it will populate. You know? Just like this. Hang on, let's clean this up. Booyah. They kick you. The goats kick you. See? If you hit them, they'll come kick you. That's funny. Anyways, how it populated, but I'm not swimming back over there right now. So we did that. Can you go on somewhere? There you go. See you later. Alright, we want to make some room for our engines, and we want to make some room for our pipes. So let's go ahead, and because it comes out the top, there we go. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's put our diamond pipe next, because we're going to do that. And then we're going to do another sterling. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want that to happen. Sterling. We don't need it feeding into the sterling engine. I know there's a more efficient way to do this, but I'm just getting it started just to show you guys what's going on first. You kidding me? Can't put wood on wood. I think that's what I'm trying to remember. I think it's all coming back to me now. I think we have to go get like stone or iron or gold. So we'll just do this for now. Where did that go? There it is. There's that. And I think I can put another. There we go. And I think I can put another chest right beside it, so we'll go get that in a minute. But in the meantime, let's the more, so it's going to build its frame, then it's going to build its arm. I'm going to go run up here and grab another chest first so we can start sorting, because it won't sort the ores out because they don't have EMC value. Anyways, that's the quarry, or yeah, the quarry. Let's do 2. And with these guys, with this block specifically, the more power you feed it, the faster it'll go. So you can have pretty substantial amount of power coming out of it, going into it, and it will fly through all this crap. I also think there's a way to like get into the quarry and up the speed of it or something along those lines. Like let's see. I'd have to look at it. Let's see, performance, engines, items. There's a way this for the quarry to accept more, whatever. Anyways, we got that going. It's probably gonna start pumping into here, but as ores come out, you can come in here and sort it. So things are just gonna pump in here in general. You can be used as a chest as long as you don't have anything up here. So and okay, whatever. Give me that piece of. We're doing refreshing. All right. Let's go in here. Give me this. Put it there. All the thingies should, all the dirt should go in there now. Like that. Got any sand? Oh, yeah, look at there. So, we're gonna be playing a little stuff like this for now, and then once it hits like stone and stuff, you can take those filters off because there's not much sand and dirt down there. Anyways, one thing I do want to make is a better fuel source, and a house, but we'll do that later. Where are we at right now? So we got the quarry set up. It's going to be making us EMC. Yeah. So we need that. But right now, if I remember correctly, the way to ramp this stuff. So we need. What was it? So you can get the transmutation table as a tablet. Let's make sure. Let's just, you know what? Let's just get the obvious. There it is. And we need dark matter, which means we need Aeternalis fuel, which means we need Mobius fuel, which means we need alchemical coal, which means we need to put the coal with the Philosopher's Stone. Right? So, not charcoal, we need coal. There it is. And then we can do this. Then we can do this. And there's one. Aeternalis. Very expensive. But the best way to think of this is like it's super coal, whatever you want to call it. It's like, I'll just show you, just EMC wise. 128 versus 8,192. So yeah, it's a lot more fuel. So we're gonna learn this. Voila. We're gonna put you back. We're gonna throw you in, 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 throw you in. Okay. So that's pretty much it for now. For this episode, I'm glad I got everything caught up and working properly. Hopefully this video turns out well. Nothing's wonky about the audio, because then I'll have to do this all over again. Um, yeah, it's gonna be. I love these I love this mod pack. I might sit here and AFK for a little bit, just let it kind of build up, and then next project's probably gonna be keep making the Aeternalis fuel so I can get the matter up. Because one thing that becomes very broken very fast is energy collectors. And they just exist and they create EMC. And I think you can see how that becomes broken very quickly. Ooh, what's that? And it's different levels. So we need a lot of EMC, and then as it goes up, you need some dark matter, and then the Mark 3, MK3, whatever, you need red matter. So it becomes quite expensive very fast. So we need to get this up and running. And then I think once I get once I get a couple collectors up, we'll start diving into the. Oh, I need to fix my noise gate for the actual audio. This comes out of Minecraft. Anyways, once I get that set up, I think we'll start kind of experimenting with some of the other stuff and reserving some of these new biomes they have pushed in here. But other than that, hope everything's fine. Leave a like if you liked it. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm gonna let this run for AFK for a little while.